What's up, my good people? Welcome to another episode of Rim Shot with your boy Cousin Roy. And boy, do we have a lot to get in. Firstly, apologies for not coming on sooner, but I honestly didn't know what the hell to talk about. So I was like, you know what? I was focusing on the football. Either way, tomorrow is Christmas. So the boys say, you know what? We have to do a show. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me please welcome you to another episode of Rim Shot Kobe. Oh, maybe no Kobe.
You ain't shit. My grandma shoot better than you.
That's right. Maybe Rim Shot. Maybe an extra intro, but the 8th Dragon will be coming on soon. So, guys, let me just start it off with everyone's NBA fantasy season is absolutely crocked. I know. You are all seeing the circles, you're all seeing the INJs and the Yahoos, and you don't know what the fuck to do about it. Well, same goes for me. Yes, I've had players out for 10 days, I've had players out for 2 weeks. Somehow or other, managed to still keep my head above water. My team, Lakers, are absolutely sucking. Phoenix Suns on top. Golden State Warriors has Stephen Curry, who may be my pick to most likely be unanimous MVP again. So, in order to get all this shit in, I can't do it alone. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Cousin Roy's welcome to my boy Doku. Doc, what's going on, bro? What is
Hey.
happening, bro? The season
Man, so many damn things, right?
it hit.
So many damn things.
I don't know whether to say, like, I don't know whether to think that I should have expected this sooner. But I think when that Omicron thing hit, and in the football season, you can the Europeans are all open, travel is open. I was thinking maybe it might be a matter of time. But honestly, I didn't expect it to hit like this, because I think what's happening now, the players who are not getting the vaccine or only got one jab, what's happening is the protocol is you got to stay in longer. Like if you're Kyrie Irving and you're nuts and you don't take any shot at all, then it's different. You might be tested many, many, many times, stay away. And you also, if you get COVID, you have to be isolated longer. I think what's happening now, bro, is it's coming to light that a lot of these guys actually either did not have a jab or took one jab. Because to return two negative tests, yeah, it takes some time. But usually it takes only about 2-3 days.
You know, 97% of the league is actually vaxxed,
Mm.
right? At least one vax. Most of them are double. The 3%, like Kyrie, or 1 in 3%, it just depends on where and how, where the games are played, which determines their availability in itself.
Yeah.
But it's, talking about the funkiness of the season, COVID's ripped it. I have KD, I have Harden, and I am getting hammered.
Hey,
You would think that Harden should be doing much better than he is with Kyrie out, but they are getting hammered. And I've got your boy
which
from
one, huh?
Philadelphia, right?
Yeah,
The
Philly, yeah.
former Simmons, who's still doing away there.
Okay,
Your
which one are you? You're
homeboy.
the one on the right. Oh, you're playing way. Okay, yeah, he'll come on later. So
Man,
let me see
just getting
today.
hammered.
This one, right? Yeah. Okay,
Getting
so
hammered.
6-3 points a little bit here. No, you okay? This one is super close. This one is super close. So
Bro,
you got
half
one.
my team is out.
Oh, shit. Let me see. Durant, Clint. Dude, you know what you should do? You should put this guy in the IL plus, and this guy and anyone injured in the IL, and then take somebody else.
Oh, you can pick someone else if
Yeah,
your players are injured.
yeah. I'll show you how what my team. So like I mean because this is just like fun. Some of the guys not even rostering properly, so I'm having fun with it. So I rostered Kyrie Irving. He had a O. O means out for a
Sure,
while.
sure, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
I throw him in this IL plus here. Then when Jimmy
IL plus
IL
in
plus. So that's like long term injury. And then
right. Okay.
Jay gave us 2 slots for injured list players. So if anybody's injured not playing, then you quickly move him down here. You have 2 slots maximum. Take somebody else.
Oh,
And
okay. So you've got two new slots.
yeah. So in essence, for any injured player here, we have 3 slots to throw them, and then we can take them. So the good thing about this that Jay did is we can do the substitutions anytime. In the league that I'm playing with Joe, the 12 man, the limit to make the change is at 6 or 7 p.m. every day, depending on the daylight savings
Yeah, yeah,
or whatever.
sure.
So that's harder. So like for example, I have a guy out. For example, I can bring it up. Actually, I had Sacramento. A lot of guys were out, right? So I was having some difficulty finding players. So the night before, I took guys like Davion Mitchell. I took guys like Chimezi, Mitu. I'm not sure. Forgive me if
The
I
ones
pronounce
that
it.
are going to get the minutes.
And then what
Yeah.
happens? Guess what happens? Next day I get up and I'm about to, go to work and then, finish, you check, you think like, huh? He's O as well? Because in the morning, it was determined that he can't play. So you swap in one guy, the guy doesn't play next day. So for me in here, it's a mess.
Sure.
It's become a mess. So I got too many C's. I took Robin Lopez, right? Because Chimezi or Chimeka Okeke. Oh my god. Fuck, I'm shit with the name. Chimezi Okeke. I'm going to Orlando player. Chuma, Chuma Okeke, right? And this fella and Wendell Carter Jr. were out. So I was like, okay, I will go and take Robin Lopez because homeboy Robin was doing aight. Homeboy Robin was killing it, man. Check it out. He played 31, 20, pretty decent, man. 10 points, 5, 11, 20, 10, and 4. The day I take him, the very next day, Wendell Carter is cleared to play and he plays 6 minutes.
Right. And so he gets, what's that?
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Sorry, I moved it up.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. It's so
It's just,
crazy, dude.
it's just all about the good timing, man. Yeah, but
Yeah, man.
the unpredictability this season's wild. You know, we should go back and revisit what we initially said at the
Yeah.
beginning of the season.
Which is
Predictions, right?
so I'll bring that up.
Yeah,
So
bring that
early in
up,
the
bro.
season, the ones that we said were most of us had Giannis. We had Milwaukee, most of us had Boston, most of us had no one picked Golden State except maybe Joe, I think. What was the other one? Red color team. Boy,
Portland
was it Portland or
or Bulls?
Bulls? Okay, some of us had Bulls as sleepers, some of us had Celtic as sleepers. Philadelphia, sorry, that was the top three. Few were, 'cause I said let's not try to overlap, right? But these were the teams that we said would do well, and they are actually kind of doing well. I don't think anybody really expected Golden State, so I'm going to put that out. But my predictions, I remember clearly. I said Lakers are going to be the sleeper because I remember saying
Yeah.
that look, the way they are lining up and this fellow is getting older and getting more injured. AD can never be injury free during a season. I don't know how. I remember saying that. Hey, I don't know how all these pundits are actually calling them the favorites with rough there because I feel it's going to be shit. And I feel only if they can play well, only they will still be a sleeper. Look what's happening. Today's lost by 28 points, bro.
Who did
138
they
to
play today?
they played the San Antonio Spurs today. I think DeJounte went ape shit today. LeBron also did his usual full stat, 30 points and so on, but they lost by 28 points to Spurs. It was 110 to 138. AD is out for
It,
4 weeks.
yeah, Eddie's out 4 to 5 weeks, right?
Mm,
MCL,
yeah,
MCL 4.
well,
They're
guy.
gonna, they, you know, I thought that the Lakers would eventually do well.
Mm,
I think it's a third of the way through the season. I've been less than enamored with them. Am I worried? I'm worried.
mm.
I think they're the well, for me anyway, they were the sentimental favorites or my sentimental favorites. You know, long term guys who are now journeymen that are surefire Hall of Famers that don't have a ring, right? Melo and Russ.
Rondo came back.
Huh?
Dwight.
Rondo came back. You got Howard. They just, yeah, they haven't been on court enough with each other, and the D sucks.
Yeah,
So it'd be
man.
interesting to see. You know, there's a lot of talk about trades and what they're going to do there, but like realistically, I think there's not many moves they can actually do, right?
That's true. But there's one move they could do. They could give
Bro
way.
Boy is on.
They could
Look
give
at
way a
that,
Sorry.
shout
man.
out. What's up,
He's,
bro?
he's
Sorry,
representing
guys.
Represent
Sorry,
representing
straight
the
up.
Suns, man.
The timing couldn't have been better. So we just started talking about Lakers sucking it and how in the earlier predictions I had put them as a sleeper and not as a favorite. Because no way, bro. How you gonna call them favorites when they hardly
They're
played each
not
other and it's so
favorites
fucking
anymore,
and then look
man.
what happened. Did you see the thing today? They got hammered by 28 points.
Did they? I didn't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, they play against the Spurs. They got hammered by 28 points, but 138 to 110. So Jason just left up and said the D is shit, right? They're not really clicking on D, and AD is out like for 4 weeks, bro. Like, I'm like, it's over.
I
They're
think
below.
it's over.
It's,
It's over for the world, man.
you
everyone's
think you
everyone's getting infected and shit. Aren't there
Thing is, but
96 players or something on the in the protocols or something? I don't know.
oh yeah, actually there was, right. I
High
think
number.
numbers it was like 80 something or whatever. Yeah, yeah, plays in protocol. Like the entire Chicago Bulls team is crocked. Like the whole fantasy season is crocked. Everyone doesn't know what the hell to do. It's like you need to pick the players from the G League and put it in your fantasy up, but
Yeah,
they're the
yeah,
ones
that's
going to be
right.
playing for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, ain't no Christmas turkey for your ass, bruh. You're gonna be isolated in that room. You're gonna drink water and some celery.
Yeah, yeah. They're saying that you'll see players in uniform during Christmas, but you may not know who they are. 'Cause they're from the G League.
So they'll be going out and be like, man, I know who this guy, man. Shit. He got his mask on. But dude,
This is good for the G League though, man. Those players, they need to get paid.
yeah, the
That's true.
Garrison Matthews is doing well. Another guy, but I forgot his name. So I think he just came into the which team was it? A Celtics team or something. He also was good. Gabe Vincent is filling in well for Miami, I think. No, Tyrus or
Gabe
some.
Vincent.
Gabe Vincent, another for Tyrus or Tyres or something. He filled in for because Jimmy B is injured. Jimmy B, the
Another good G
Bill.
League, Isaiah Thomas. IT's back, baby.
Well,
He's
he
Yeah,
played
like,
well. That Jay Way looks like Isaiah Thomas a little bit with that, you know.
with this thing.
Yeah, with that thing.
IT,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Isaiah
I
Isaiah
like
Way
Isaiah Thomas.
Thomas.
I think he's good.
He's not.
19 points, man.
Let me
Didn't
see.
he?
He got
He got
19 points
19
today.
points on his debut for the Lakers.
Okay, I'm gonna bring that up.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
The box score. Okay, so here we go. Box scores, mate.
How did he go?
34 minutes, mate. 36. Oh, Russell Westbrook got 30, but how many shots did he take? 500? Okay. Isaiah IT, 21
No,
minutes,
see. Westbrook, this is a problem, yeah?
2
12
points.
of 20.
12 or 20, yeah. One of his better days, I would say.
Mate, 12 of 20 and they get blown out by
Never blown out.
28.
Yeah. It's like Malik Monk. Malik Monk, I think he only plays well depending on what kind of weed he gets that week. I think. I don't know
4
what's going
points
on.
to Howard. So Howard started.
Yeah. Let's see, Howard, how
Far
many
out.
minutes he played? Yeah, 22 minutes he played. But
Oh, look at the bench, man.
Isaiah didn't do well today again. He got 2 points only, missed all his 3 points, 3 shots he took, and he hit 1 for 5, played 21 minutes. Carmelo, 9 points, but Carmelo's only coming here for points anyway. So Wayne Ellington shit, Talon Horton Tucker shit, and I think Monk is in protocols. So there you have it. Lakers
There
in a
you go.
nutshell.
Go up to the Spurs. Let's see who scored.
So good all rounder. This guy,
Look at that. Look at that. Is that a 30? Is that a 30-pointer?
yeah, it is Caitlin Bates Diop. Nah, I don't know what's his name, man.
So is Davis injured or is he in protocols?
He injured, 4 weeks out.
MCL.
Yeah.
I watched a bit of Timberwolves Lakers a few nights ago. Carl Anthony Towns was having his way. Like
Yeah.
he was just punking.
I saw that game too.
punking Davis like shit.
Davis
Pretty
is
good to watch.
At the beginning of the season. We had a few bold predictions. I said that on the Boston Celtics, it was Jaylen Brown who's going to be proven to be the alpha dog, like the
Yeah.
franchise cornerstone. I still think he can be. It's just he's been out a lot, right?
Yeah.
But that was one of the calls that I made. Another one was Deandre Ayton. I thought that the pressure was going to be too much, and he was too mentally weak, too soft, and he was going to crumble like a Subway cookie, man, melting in your mouth. But he's done well. I think he's been solid. I don't know that he's a max player, but I think he's done well.
I think he's doing really well.
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's doing okay. I mean, I'm comparing him like based on the numbers with the other centers with like Jonas Valanciunas, Yusuf Nurkic. I won't compare him with Giannis. Spare him that. Even
Jokic,
Evan Mobley. Sorry.
the Joker.
Oh, I want to compare him with Joker.
Can't compare him to that.
He ain't shit. And I don't know. I don't think he's measuring up. Like in my opinion, I think it's always just points and rebounds. without much else, right? If you notice, like if you see the fancy, he'll double-digit rebounds, double-digit points, maybe a block, not really much, but no assists, no steals, and it's just about that. The free throws are, yeah, the boy can shoot the free throw. I think he's playing that role very well for Suns. But like you said just now, I still forgot about that. If he wants that max contract, right? If he continues playing at this, he most probably will have it because he hasn't been heavily injured apart from that first season, I think. So I think his stock is kind of rising. But if I want to compare to the fantasy, I would say no. As playing in the NBA, yeah, I think you guys got it, man. He's playing freaking well. I think the
Mm.
only one that's comparing him right now is Evan Mobley, and Jonas Valanciunas is playing very well because Ingram is out, Zion is still out, Herbert
Man,
Jones is
that's a
trying.
sucker. That is a suck ass team.
Dude, it's like Shaq. It's like Shaq and me had a baby. Charles killed me, man. Chuck killed me with that. It's like Shaq and me had, dude. What in the hell? His ass is like the size of this chair,
It's juicy, bro. It's juicy.
man. There's a whole lot of fat in that. Yeah, you guys think he's gonna play this season? I think he's missed it, man.
I reckon. I reckon. After a little while, they're gonna shut him down for the season, man.
They're talking about excuse me, I didn't mean to shout. They're talking about trading him also, bro. Talking about like trading
Oh,
him. I
because
don't know.
he's unhappy and he wants out.
Well, because he's not really performing well, they still have an option to trade him and get people in, and you know how they like to invoke the drama. This is the
It's,
drama being
it's,
invoked.
it's really unfortunate. Like you've had cornerstone franchise, generational talents. They've been really like they just haven't managed it well. I don't think.
I read the one of those. I think it was Athletic or something. I had the subscription, the limit. They said the boy is actually working very hard in the gym. He's doing all the things right, but at home his discipline is shit. He's addicted to pizza and soft drinks. It's like so typical, man. How many times this
Good
guy,
man.
bro, some good ass pizza, yo. Mario's down the road. He got hit that shit, yo. Extra cheese.
Hey, man.
I got these cheeseburgers.
The Ninja
Get your
Turtles,
Super Supreme Extra Super, man.
Hey,
Ninja
fried
Turtles
chicken.
don't eat anything but pizza. And they're fit as hell. They're muscular like anything. The turtle.
Yo, but at least they practice their martial arts. Homeboy here can't even run up and down the court now without stopping for can of corn. Can of corn, I'll be fine. Can of corn. But that's terrible. It's such a waste. I'm so like I was looking forward to actually drafting like guys like Clay and Zion this season. See him off like just terrible, man. I think the New Orleans Pelicans season is chalk, that's for sure. But did you guys see that crazy finish the other day? That
No,
one
no, no.
scored, and then last minute it was like I forgot who they were playing. They scored, and then there was only like 1.7 seconds left, so it was going to be over. Right? Everybody went to the court. He passed the ball to Devontae Graham, so it was basically like a catch and release from 3/4, not half,
Oh
3/4,
wow!
and he went in. I tell you, one of the most insane finishes I ever seen. I shared it in the group, I think. Yeah, damn, that was crazy. That was fun. Now, do you think Lakers should trade Russell Westbrook?
If it was me, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Because I think like if someone breaks, if like LeBron breaks down or something like injury wise, I think you need him. And I don't think there's anyone out there who really fits in. Even though he's like a ball, whatever like he needs the ball in his hand. I would still I don't think the value is out there to trade for him.
They
Well,
previously
the salary is the problem, right? I
I
mean, he's still a really good player, but it's the salary is the fit at the moment.
is it his salary is about in the 30s, is it? He only
It's, I
signed
think,
1 year, right?
man, I think it's in the 40s, isn't it?
Oh,
Now
let me just I can do a
it's
quick check
heavy.
because
Yeah.
I they were talking about before the season getting Buddy Hield, right? They were talking about getting Buddy Hield, so now everyone's saying Buddy Hield would have been a better pick. And with the trade window coming and all, a lot of them are saying that trade Russell. I'm thinking you're crazy. Yeah, I don't really see it.
It's one thing to get rid of him, but you're also giving another team a fucking weapon. You know what I mean? So the teams that have the talent to kind of trade to give the Lakers value back, are all like would be contenders, semi-contenders. You would think, right? Unless you're going to trade him for a bunch of like 10 scrubs or something like that. That's the only
That's not
real.
going to help. That's not going to help LeBron at the
Well,
moment, right?
exactly. So what's the point of doing it? Because you don't want to give, you don't want to give the fourth. You don't want to give the Blazers, Westbrook or something. For example, off the top of my head, you don't want to give like a team that's semi-contending or
Well,
contending a
if they
chance.
if they went to the Blazers, then there's a whole shit about Dame Dollar also leaving. What some crazy
Darling,
blockbuster trade there would be insane. But I just find it very difficult because a team can always you can get value from Russ. Man, Russ can play, man. He can go to some team now who and
Russ can play, man. It's
yeah,
just
For sure.
it's fit and it's the high turnovers, but it's more so the fit on this particular team, right? But
right.
I mean, AD's meant to be the number one player on that team at the moment, at this stage of LeBron's career. He's just not stepping up, man.
Man, yeah, it's just too
And
many injuries. I don't know how. It's like
but besides the injuries, when he was healthy,
not doing enough. Yeah, Chuck said the same
yeah,
thing too. He said that he's
he
not.
is not the number one pick in the game by any stretch of the imagination. He's dropped significantly since his championship.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook's salary. Just a quick this one segue is 44 million. Goodness. So he ain't gonna go nowhere. Goodness gracious.
Even if they wanted to swap him with Simmons, right?
Mm.
Philadelphia, just to make the salary work, would need another 2 or 3 players to throw in there. It's
Yeah, and
wild.
Simmons go. I mean Russell in Philly,
Simmons is a max, but his max is like a 180 max?
and he has 5 more years, right, or something. Yeah, so he's about
Yeah.
30. Yeah, correct. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he should be earning about 29, 30 million. So do you think that they should trade?
I think they can explore, but I think realistically the moves aren't there. The other pieces will be players like THT and stuff like that. Is fringe players. The problem with the team at the moment is theoretically it's meant to be top heavy
Mm.
and light on the bottom, right?
Mm.
The problem is it's both.
Mm.
You've really got one superstar in LeBron. LeBron's still giving you 30 when he's available. Got AD that's giving you 20. Like that's all-star level, but he's unreliable.
Mm.
And Russ, while he's giving you almost a triple-double, and that's great, he's just not gelling. There's no one else contributing. So it's really you're neither top-heavy or bottom heavy. Like you're in no man's land at the moment. Where are they? They're 7th or 8th at the moment, right?
Yeah,
They're not
maybe
far
even
off.
below. Let me get a quick check. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not far off from being in the top 5, but on the flip side, they're also not far off being on the the bottom 11 or 12.
Wait, what do you think?
I agree.
You think the season's over? They are here. Hang on.
Ah,
Let me
nah.
just get it out.
I would never say the season's over for him,
6th
especially
place.
with LeBron. Like, with the talent they are still like they came in 7th or whatever in the West. As long as they qualify, I don't think anybody wants to match up with with the Lakers.
I think outside maybe the Suns or Warriors in the Western Conference, I think they would be able to beat anyone else if they were matched up to it. Maybe the Grizzlies might give them a run for their money, but I mean Kawhi, if he comes back for the Clippers, I think that it's pretty competitive. They'd be able to take down most of the teams outside. I think clear and cut. The top 2 are the Warriors and the Suns.
I think that,
for sure.
like, I think Wei would agree. The Lakers are missing JaVale McGee.
Oh!
He's doing his best. He's doing his best to carry the boys from the bench, but he's only one man.
He can only do so much. Dude, we're missing JaVale McGee, man. Yo, Lakers, y'all need to hit out that boy JaVale, man. JaVale's the shit.
Is he out? I thought last box score I saw he was still against Phoenix. He was there, but I don't know. I didn't see the Spurs one.
Let's see today's box score. Lakers. JaVale, did they trade JaVale? I think they might have traded him.
No, no way.
JaVale's not on the Lakers.
He's not like, yeah, he wasn't there. He already got out after last season. What team is he in? I
What?
forgot.
No.
What's that?
Sorry. I'm confused. I'm so confused.
JaVale isn't JaVale with Phoenix.
JaVale's a Phoenix. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with Phoenix Suns.
That's my bad. I was
No,
so
it's okay.
confused.
No, it's okay. I knew I was just playing. I'm just having fun. I don't. I think they don't have JaVale.
I was like, fuck.
He played 17 minutes today. He had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and
Yeah, that's more like it.
a couple of points. See, this is the game changer that the Lakers need. I keep saying, man.
Hey, high energy guy off the bench. You know,
Yeah,
can
true.
dunk 2 balls at once.
Man, Shaqting the 20 whatever, Shaqting a full champion. Man, don't play that guy's act. That guy's trophy is full, bro. Trophy is full. Hey, did you expect the Golden State to play this well this season?
No.
Man, they're doing so well. Like Steph rocks.
Especially without Clay still, right?
Huh?
Without Clay as well, yet so far.
Yeah. I think they're gonna be. It's gonna be really, really interesting. Really, really interesting when he comes back and see how switched on he is and how integrated he's gonna be. I think that's gonna be fun.
Wait, you think Clay can come back and play like how he did last time?
Everyone keeps saying. I mean, it's such a huge expectation he's gonna come back and. Yeah.
2 injuries. Like KD had 1. He Achilles, and I know 1 injury. It's okay to come back, and he's doing well now. Respect. But bro.
I'm skeptical personally, but then everyone is just so like, when Clay gets back, he's gonna rip it apart. You know what I mean? So I
mean, y'all want to be positive. I understand. I mean, this is the FIAT project. You got to keep a positive mind, but at the same time, you got to be realistic. You know what I mean? Like Stringer Bell said, you got to economies of scale.
Yeah.
So I mean, so you give away some territory, but you make more money.
That's right. Because who's their second option at the moment?
I think Prop Joe.
Not in the show, dickhead. What's that dickhead's name?
Oh, Slim Charles.
Shut up.
You're talking about Wiggins or Poole or
Poole. So then, if Clay comes back, it has to upset the chemistry.
Poole will go back he'll go back on the bench and he'll lead the second unit along with Iggy. That's pretty good.
I have my doubts.
Chemistry wise, I don't know, who knows? He might
nice problem to have, man.
Yeah.
Nice problem to have.
Good problem.
I like the glove too.
Gary
Payton too. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's okay.
He's got the brother's got some hops, man. He's got some serious hops.
You saw that dunk he tried to do, and then he got blocked, man. It was funny as hell. I forgot who blocked him. It's super funny. He's like, "Yo, what you trying to do, bro?" It was far, bro.
I like
yeah. No, I think what the Lakers need to do is they need to go to Baltimore. They need to go to the projects and take part in the hood games. Like seriously, because every year, dude, before Christmas in Baltimore, they have the hood game between the East and the West. So the cops usually come and stake it out. So that's how I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas if anybody is tuning in. All over the world, man. Peace out, y'all. Merry Hood Christmas to everybody. Now, what else we talking about, man? Anybody watch any movies lately?
What about I did watch a good movie. I think it's called The Little Things.
Oh, really? Okay.
The movie's, I think, titled The Little Things. It's got 3 major actors in it. It's got
Rami Malek.
Malik's
Denzel.
good, man. I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody, but the movie that he was in, where he plays the bad guy, it's pretty good. But this one, he plays a detective.
I see
it's got a twist in it, but it's got my favorite actor of all time, the brother himself, the godfather of acting, man, Denzel Washington.
He came out just like this. Denzel Washington. The movie is called The Little Things. Oh, so it's good, huh? Okay. Yeah. Directed by John Lee Hancock.
Oh yeah, it's intense, man. It's one of those movies that if you're watching at midnight or 1 in the morning, man, yeah, you're highly strung.
So this director also did Highwayman in 2019, The Founder, and Saving Mr. Bang. Okay, okay, I guess okay, I'll check it out. Ratings are whatever lah. Ratings don't really mean shit actually.
No. Yeah, just have a look. It's highly rated on Netflix.
I got two.
So sorry.
I got two show recommendations. One is True Story, Kevin Hart and
Ah,
Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes and Kevin Hart are brothers, so Kevin Hart's normally a comedian, but this is no, it's not a comedy, bro. It's not a comedy.
It's not.
It's a drama.
Oh, okay.
The premise is that Kevin Hart's a successful brother, and then Wesley Snipes is the older brother who is basically a fuck up. And anyway, they end up there's a murder involved, etc., etc. It's a
I'll
good
check it
show.
out. You told me that day to check it out. This one,
Good one.
I managed to catch the bootleg. This one, Dune. I think you need to watch in the cinema to appreciate it. But guys, James fucking Bond is the shit. I'm so glad I watched that. What a
Really?
fantastic movie, man! Unbelievable, superb story.
Interesting finish. Really
Yeah,
interesting finish. Yeah.
yeah. Didn't see whatever plot line, nothing good. They didn't give away much in the thing. Wasn't really happy with the intros, whatever. I don't want to give away too much, but damn, like y'all, whoever's watching this, y'all need to go and check out James Bond, man. Give the guy some props. Y'all need to give the guy some props.
Yeah.
That
I haven't seen
Kerry
it. I haven't seen
Georgie
it.
Fukuna. Sorry, bro, what's that?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, worth the money, worth the
Yeah.
time.
I think it's got a really unforgettable ending,
Mm.
and some of the female leads are really good as well. One in particular at the bar scene, she's very good.
Yeah, Rami Malek killed it also. Think
You'll
did well.
enjoy it, bro.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it. So James Bond got to watch. That's one.
Rami Malek looks weird, man.
He
Like
does.
Man,
he looks like
he's a brilliant actor.
he looks
does.
like a robot. Like he looks like
That's why
synthetic.
that's why he acted
And
Mr. Robot.
He does this thing with his
Yeah,
jaw. I think
Yeah.
He's in some other movie.
yeah,
with
he's an actor.
a detective.
Bohemian. He was the
Yeah, that's
best
the one. The
actor.
little things.
He won that.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Bohemian. Yeah. But no, but there's a movie he plays a detective, and he's just
That's the one he said just now.
That's the little
Is that the
things.
new show? Yeah.
the Denzel one.
Yeah, that's the one. He
With
plays a
Denzel,
detective
yeah.
in that.
He-
That's
he-
the one.
that's a
Okay,
really,
yeah.
that's a really,
The one
really good
with the-
movie.
So Jason,
Yeah,
that one's on
yeah.
Netflix, right? Okay, I
Yeah,
might
that's on Netflix.
The who plays the baddie? What's his name? Ray Fiennes, right?
No.
Voldemort.
It's, what's his name? Jared Leto.
Oh,
Jared
yeah,
Leto.
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Morbius. Okay.
Yeah,
Man.
he looks like a psycho.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
good.
kind of like that Kevin Spacey in Seven kind of psycho kind of.
Oh, right.
Totally
Hey.
that vibe, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you on? Okay, I'll check that out.
Yeah,
I also
Yeah,
after watching Dune and Dune and Uncle James, I managed to find Venom 2. Now for not a very long movie, it was actually it was entertaining. I would say it was entertaining. I think the Venom and this one look better, even though I'm watching it on a small screen. But I kind of wish for more lah. I want a longer movie, and I don't know. It's not great. Like maybe I would give it a 7 or 7.5. Still a decent one. You all see that?
Do you
Eh?
have to,
Oh, that's pretty.
I haven't
that's
seen the
pretty high
first one.
grade.
Do you
Sorry,
have
what's
to
that,
watch
guy?
the first one?
I
haven't seen the first one, so do you need
Oh.
to?
Yeah, you need to. You need to
to
watch the first one.
first. Okay.
That's on. You've got Netflix, right, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I think Venom's on Netflix as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you gotta watch the first one. If not, you won't know. Really, I mean, you can watch this one standalone also because it's pretty much standalone also with the bad guy. And this is not a spoiler because the trailer already, they told you who is there is Carnage. So,
Sure.
but for a short, quick, fast movie, I watched it once and then I watched it again later. It was a nice watch. It really was. You guys haven't seen it yet, huh? So
Mm.
there's quite a bit of
No, I
action.
haven't watched that.
So there's quite a bit of
Yeah,
action, less of the. I'm not really into all the love shit, so there's less of the love shit, and a lot of action, man. In different, exploring how Venom is differently.
sure.
Mm.
What do you boys think about Iman Shumpert?
I
I
think I
mean,
think he's great.
I'm a big fan of that guy. That brother is funny, man.
Did
yeah,
you watch him on Dancing with the
Funny.
Stars?
I didn't watch him but I've seen stuff with him. Like, I mean, I watched with, he was on an interview talking about the Dancing with the Stars stuff, but he did I think a podcast recently that's just come out, and each question only lasts like a couple of minutes, 2.5 minutes or whatever it is. It's on YouTube. It's funny, man. He's just a great character,
Yeah,
and
he's cool.
his storytelling's really good, and so you go check it out, man. Iman Shumpert is the bomb.
He reminds me of Amari in terms of his face, like the facial. What do you call it? Just he looks like to me Amari, not Amari. But yeah, I think he's really cool.
Yeah,
Have
but
you?
he's
I
actually
mean,
funny.
how many NBA players can win Dancing with the Stars? Seriously.
crazy.
And how many NBA players are that sophisticated to go and talk shows and things like that? He's actually really funny
Yeah,
and genuinely so. Like that's how he is.
yeah,
Man.
Wei and I watched this guy called DJ Vlad on YouTube. So he does a lot of the interviews with people we like.
Mm.
He came there and then he just cracked us up, man. I was sharing it with Wei when he came out. So you should check out DJ Vlad Iman Shumpert. So he tells the story about, of course, about LeBron. Fantastic, so funny, hilarious as fuck. And then he was on that show because nobody signed him up, and he had an album out. So he was also trying to
Sure.
promote that album. So now he told me he's got his podcasting.
He's a rapper, right?
Yeah, he is. He is. I think he does the screenplay or writes the videos. It's all weird, man. Very colorful and very millennialish. So yeah, his girl was in Coming to America too. The
I was gonna
princess.
say, yeah, I saw his girls. Which one was she? Was she the main, the hairdresser?
She was Wesley Snipes' daughter.
Oh, really?
Whatever her name is. Yeah, she was Wesley Snipes. Let me get a picture.
Amani
Ama-
G.
Yeah, yeah. Coming to America. Hold on, let me get that up.
That's a funny shit. Have you
Yeah,
seen that
so-
yet, Drew? Coming to America, the second one.
Yeah. You know,
Right.
it was really funny because the missus wanted to watch it, and I went, really? I didn't think that's like your type of humor.
Yeah.
Anyway, she watched it. Yeah, it
And?
was okay.
Yeah,
You
it was
seen the
okay.
first one, right, Jace?
Yeah, I've seen the first one. I think the first one's much better than the second one.
Oh fuck, of course.
Yeah.
First one's fucking all time.
All time.
One of the all time greats.
Definitely. For me, I decided Tiana Taylor. That's a Baporo. That's a
Yeah.
singer, songwriter, whatever, actress. Not really much of an actress, to be honest. I mean, she's not that good.
Everyone's a singer, songwriter, actress.
Yeah, that's right. You go to Hollywood, take a stone and throw it in the crowd, you'll hit 3 songwriters.
And you could, rent a room and facing a brick wall.
Hey, I'm
Used
an
to rent it
artist.
to a blind man.
Look, man, I drew this when I was facing the wall. Oh, damn, you shit. So yeah, this is Tiana Taylor, and then she's going up Iman Shumpert. So yeah, Jason, to answer the question, we were aware of him. We were aware when he was doing this whole road trip to promote the book or the album and all that, and he's really funny. We'll check out. Hey, yo, check it out, man. Check out Iman
Check
Shumpert.
it out, man.
Now, no one's seen Spider-Man. What is that way? You want to say something?
I was gonna say, just reminded me when you were talking about Iman Shumpert and Dancing with the Stars. If you have time, check out on YouTube Nelly on Dancing with the Stars doing the rumba. It's fucking good.
Oh.
He's got such a big smile, and you see the guy the guy's really good.
Oh, you all watch Dancing with Stars, huh? Not bad.
Not really, but just if it's a celebrity that I like, you know what I mean, I'll watch it.
That's interesting. So that's where the Leo is, huh? Okay.
Mm.
I know because the other ballers over there was Kareem.
Clyde
Shaq.
Drexler was on it once.
Oh god, wow.
The
Okay.
glide, man.
Kareem went far.
Stacey Keebler was on it. I think she came second. I think when she was on it. His
Stacey-
handcuffs.
WWE.
Yeah.
Clooney's ex. Okay, not bad.
Yeah, you should Google that.
Hmm.
Stacey Keebler.
I know who Stacey Keebler is. Yeah, Puppies!
I was watching
Puppies!
YouTube the other night, and I like late night. I like to watch the music clips.
Yeah, yeah.
There was one from is it Catherine McPhee? Catherine
Oh,
Maybe.
the sports journalist.
No, no,
The
no.
actress.
She's the actress, singer,
British.
actress
Living
Really?
up.
singer.
Mm.
Anyway, she's married to David Foster. Really good voice,
Wow.
Bring him up.
Catherine McPhee.
Bring him up.
David Foster's the one who co-wrote "I Swear," right? For All for One and all those other.
I think
a
so. Yeah,
million-
yeah. He's
million
he's a
other-
massive. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like a super uber
Yeah, David
influential
Foster.
rich dude.
So why were we talking about her again? What was she in? This one, is it? Tiger Rising. What were we talking about?
Oh, she was on. It was just she was singing at some kind of award, and I went, "Oh, she's really good." And then I looked her up, and then I found out she was married to David Foster.
Oh, was
That
it the
brother-
Masked Singer? Right, this one maybe.
Yeah, she
okay.
was in The Masked Singer as well.
2 episodes, 2-hour grand finale part 1. Must be this one, bro. Because you said she was good, right? Okay. I seen her in movies. I forgot which one. One of these craps. Not this. One of the old craps. Anyway, yeah. Okay, House Bunny maybe. Anyway, whatever. Catherine Murphy, nice. So now I was trying to get to
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man this morning, but I had things to do. Then a couple of friends.
Which Spider-Man is this?
The new one.
The Spider-Verse?
Yeah, the multiverse one. I think this one is called No Way Home.
No way home.
Yeah, so I thought maybe go in the morning. And
Is it out already? Is it?
Yeah, it's out. It's out here. It came
Yeah,
out
it's
like
out.
maybe 2 weeks ago.
All right. Okay.
I think they had to put it out here first, because of the piracy issues. So if they take too long, then everybody will
leaks
watch it at home.
anyway.
Nobody goes cinema. So yeah, so I that's the one I want to check out. But you guys should check out Dune. So it was kind of fun. Dune was a
Dune,
fun
is it?
watch.
Dune.
It was a fun watch.
What do you call it? The trailer for Dune. I mean, I don't know anything about it. Like, I never read the book or anything, but
Yeah, same.
the trailer makes it look quite slow. Is it? Or is it
Actually,
full of action?
I mean, I can say it, but no spoiler. There's a part 2 that is coming, so they didn't finish it. So I was like, yo, that they said the story is very long. They did a movie. It was the very weird artsy movie back in the 1976 or 86 or whatever, and then they did
Dune's
a
the
TV
computer
series.
game, right?
Sorry.
Dune. It's the computer
Yeah.
game.
And then they made computer games. Yes, they did that too. And then after that, now Denis Villeneuve decided to make a movie. So I'm
Sure.
watching it thinking, okay, whatever, nice action here and there. Suddenly, so there's a part 2. Okay. So some of the guys, friends, one friend actually went and watched it in the big screen. Very good, it seems. I'll believe that. I'll give that movie props, lah. Just want to put that out there.
I'm gonna give that a 9.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna give that 9. So you guys should watch that if you can get it. I mean, it'll take a long time to come on digital. I don't know how it works or who's gonna buy it. And yeah, so Paramount, James Bond, y'all can maybe wait for HBO to get it. Can watch that, but I think that's it. What else is there?
Movie wise.
This one's a little bit
newer.
older. What is it? The Black Widow. Black Widow.
It was okay. You all saw that?
Yeah. I like that. I think it's good.
Yeah, it was okay. Nothing spectacular, but it was okay.
I think the younger sister kind of stole the show a bit. I thought
Yeah,
she
she's
was
in
very
this. She's in the Hawkeye series.
What's her name?
The Olsens, one of the Olsens.
Yelena. I don't want to drop spoiler, but the finale came out yesterday. Yeah, Yelena Boleva something.
Is Hawkeye any good? I watched the first episode.
It's okay.
Asleep,
I finished it yesterday.
Does it get better?
It gets better. It gets better, and it's nice. You've seen all of the previous ones, right? Wanda, Loki, Winter
Didn't
Soldier,
finish Loki, but yeah, I watched WandaVision.
Captain and Falcon.
I watched it. Didn't really understand what was going on, but I watched it.
Okay, and then also you're missing Loki. Then I think after you see hockey, I think Loki is the best, lah.
Yeah.
Loki was actually, I've seen all. The first one was good for a starter because the first few episodes were just 19 minutes. Can you imagine? It says that 25 minutes. I thought something wrong. Looking at the screen. Oh, really? Okay, 19 minutes and 6 minutes of credits. So it's very short. You finish it very fast, and it's only 9 episodes. but it was weird psychedelic wonder and all that. The second one came, the Falcon and Winter Soldier, also the nice action scenes. Loki came and just went all over the place, man. Fantastic. Really nice writing. Every episode, you don't know what to expect. And I actually liked seeing Owen Wilson on the screen doing his stupid shit. It's a very interesting story, guys. I think you all, once you start watching, you'll be sucked in. And the episodes are longer as well. I
I,
appreciate
I
that.
I remember, yeah, almost something like the professor or something.
So, who's the
Or
professor?
agent. No, Owen Wilson's like an agent, right?
Yes, he's
A
an agent
like a
of the
straight, like
time.
not a comedy kind of spot, like a straight role, right?
That's right. That's right. He's playing a very, very, very crucial role, man, in that whole series. I think there's only 6 episodes, also, right? That's my only gripe about it, lah. But even though it's 6 episodes and it's about 40 minutes plus, this one it's very good, lah. Really, really,
I get
very
very
interesting.
confused.
Damn, whose phone? Oh yeah. So
I get confused with these time jump ones and like alternate universe ones and
I need help too. I always go and look for the articles afterwards to kind of see what the hell I just watched, because I'm like,
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
give me a break, man. With your plot lines and your characters, and I can't hear it. I got to watch it again. Like,
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
the
yeah.
character's name? Shit, what? Put the
Exactly.
subtitles on, check it, bro. Overload, system overload, man. You know what I mean? We aren't even that old yet. Shit, man. Gotta go to Congress, man. Raise up. Tell him, yo, Marvel, simplify it. So the next ones that are next ones that are coming out of She-Hulk, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, yeah, and I can't remember few others. And the next movie to come out will be Morbius, who's supposed to be a bad guy for the Spider-Man. So can't really comment on the Spider-Man since we haven't really seen it. I'm not really sure what's going to go on there, but I think these are some of the movies worth watching. It was quite
I think
quite.
this is the best. Even though I haven't really watched much of the Spider-Man or any of them, I think this this iteration of Spider-Man is the best one of the multiple Spider-Mans. Like the Tom Holland Spider-Man is much better than the what was it? Tobey Maguire,
Toby.
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Spider-Man. It's interesting actually. As a kid, I didn't really do much comic books, right? And so actually, when we started to get into the superhero era just recently, or the last decade and a half, or whatever it is, I got exposed to then Captain America and and stuff like that. And actually, I didn't realize Spider-Man's much bigger than any of those characters.
Spider-Man's like one of the. Sorry, go ahead.
Didn't work my way through the comic books, but I prefer the Tony Starks and the Captain Americas of the world. I like the darker. It seems like the Spider-Man is more like the Batman pre Dark Knight. It's just too comical. I like a little bit darker, a little bit more meaner. Like this James Bond as an example. Different genres, but this is a darker, realer, meaner, more flawed character, and there's a high level of affinity with that for me anyway.
Wait,
Because you're a dark evil person.
Dark Knight type of dude.
dark evil, black magic, darkness is spreading. Charlie Murphy. No, Jason, I agree with you 100% because for me growing up, this is what I did. I also had no money to buy comics. And here where we are in Cousin Roy land,
Who can afford to buy comics when you're a
yeah,
refugee in Malaysia?
yeah, when we were young, plus like who's my mom dad gonna give you money buy comics? Must be crazy money for food and for bills. So the lucky ones could read it. So for me growing up, the few cartoons that I watched was the X-Men one. There was also there was also only one Spider-Man series that I watched. It was called Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Now, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends was a show where Spider-Man, Iceman, and Firestar, they'll go on various adventures. That's how I got introduced to Hulk, Hawkeye, they all would come in. So I think that series went on for maybe a year or two only. And when you're young, you don't realize it because the X-Men series in that year, the second season, had 90 over episodes. They had an episode, 2 episodes per week or 3 episodes per week. The
Wow.
legendary X-Men series,
Because it never
19
stopped. It never went.
like the second season was never ending. And then after
Yeah.
season 3 was shit, the storyline was whack, and then it became like eventually from if we went to 20 and then went to 9. So I think the direction went off. So it was that and that Spider-Man and his amazing friends only there were to me. So I didn't know jack about much about Iron Man and all that. And just like Jason, my guy was Captain America, the darker hero, Nemo. I love the guys who are more human, like Hawkeye, one of my like always all time favorites, and the ocean fellas, Nemo, Aquaman. I was always attracted to that, but Spider-Man, just like you, lah, wasn't really big to me. It's just that in that comic story, Civil War, where he finally revealed who he was, it was such a huge arc that it kind of like, okay, that was like the generation that could had internet. So they, when the stories come out, they can have bootleg websites where they can go and read these comics for free. So then, Twitter and all, yo, Spider-Man, the new arc, he reveals himself, man, blah blah blah, and then the whole Civil War arc started. So we missed that. For us, it was like the solid guys: Captain America fighting against Zemo, Aqua, Nemo fighting against whoever. Who are the other? Hulk, Iceman. I like. Who else? Someone like Wolverine. These were my guys. X Men guys. These were my guys. All right, then.
Totally.
Okay, look. So we're almost on the 50-minute mark. I'm gonna call it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining us. My guys, Wei, Jason, thank you for joining me. I want to wish
Thanks.
everybody a Merry Christmas and a happy freaking holidays. Peace out. Rim shot.